Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Gardening with Grace, and in today's video I'm going to be planting up another container. Here I have this really beautiful container that I've had for a few years, and the first thing I'm going to be doing is planting these proven winners. This is the Super Tunia Bordeaux petunia. These are vigorous growers and they are just beautiful. They have like a light lavender with a really dark purple throat and margin to them, and these are vigorous growers. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just kind of add a little bit of my soil mix to this. This is the potting mix from Proven Winners. This has all the goody nutrients in it. So we're just going to add a few of these in it. We're just going to recharge this soil. I did not empty these containers out from last year. I usually try to get a couple of years out of this, so I'm just going to be adding to them. So you just want to make sure that you have ample enough soil. You know, we can always add more, but it gets a little troubling to take it out once you get all your plants in. So next I'm going to be using some of the Proven Winners, this premium continuous release plant food. This is heat activated, and so as the summer goes on and it gets hotter, it feeds your plants even more. So I'm going to reach in and grab my little scoop here. This is great. Usually it's got a shaker top, you can shake it out. But I usually put about 3 of these in. And I just kind of mush that all around, kind of zhuzh it around in there, mix that all in to about the top few inches of soil, and then we're ready for planting. So I've gone through and I've mixed in my continuous release plant food. So what I'm going to be doing is putting 3 Super Tunia Bordeaux per pot, per container, because again, they're vigorous feeders, vigorous growers, and they will be massive by the end of the growing season, which for us in North Carolina and zone 8B is usually through November. So we're going to go through and let's go ahead and just envision this container in thirds. We're just going to go right in. Actually, you know what, I'm going to add a little more soil to it. It's just not quite enough for me. I like my plants to kind of sit up tall. There we go. So we're going to pop that right in. You just want to make sure that all your air pockets are taken out and that you have plenty of soil against the root ball. Plant number 2. Just make a little hole with your hand and just pop it down in there. There's nothing to it. Easy for me to say, right? So you just pop that in, make sure again that you have soil in contact with all of the root ball. So again, I'm just using 3 plants. Now we could pack these containers completely full, but I know that these Super Tunia Bordeaux are vigorous growers again, and they are going to really fill this container slam full. And they are going to be amazing by the end of the summer, and I'll try to come back out and show you the updates on them as they grow. So again, here's our third and final one. We just envision thirds like a clock or a wheel. And just pop it right down in. So there you have it. There's our 3 plants, our Super Tunia Bordeaux and this container, and this is going to be a matching pair. So I have another one that I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do next is just water these in. So just give it a little bit of water, and once I get them in place, I'll come back in and water them again. So I just want to kind of settle any of that soil around the root ball. Just water them in, and this kind of really helps to settle the soil and make sure that there are no air pockets in, because that's the main thing you want to be careful for. And there you have it for the first one. Stand by and I'll go get the second container.